New York real estate exam questions. Let's get started. A buyer finances $250,000 at 5% interest for 30 years. Using simple interest for the first year, what is the interest paid? Is it A, $12,500? Or B, $10,000? Could it be C, $15,000? Or lastly D, $5,000? The correct answer is A. Here is why. Simple interest equals principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time. $250,000 multiplied by 0.05 multiplied by 1 equals $12,500. Option A is correct. Option B, $10,000, would be 4% rate. Option C, $15,000, would be 6% rate. Option D, $5,000, would be 2% rate. Next question. In a dispute over a shared driveway in Buffalo, two adjacent property owners argue about maintenance responsibilities. The driveway was established by a written agreement 20 years ago, but was never recorded. Is this easement valid under New York law? Is it A, yes, as long as it's in writing? Or B, no, because it wasn't recorded? Could it be C, yes, if it's an easement by prescription? Or lastly D, no, unless both parties agree now? The correct answer is A. Here is why. An easement created by a written agreement is valid between the parties regardless of recording. Recording provides constructive notice to subsequent purchasers, but is not required for creation. Option A is correct. Option B is incorrect. Recording is not a condition precedent to validity. Option C is incorrect. The easement exists by express grant, not prescription. Option D is incorrect. The existing written agreement is binding. Next question. In Rochester, a property owner refinances their mortgage through a FHA loan, which requires mortgage insurance premiums. The owner asks their real estate salesperson if this insurance can be canceled once equity reaches a certain level. What is the correct response under New York finance rules? Is it A, yes, after 20% equity? Or B, no, FHA MIP is permanent? Could it be C, yes, immediately upon request? Or lastly D, no, only for conventional loans? The correct answer is B. Here is why. For FHA loans originated after June 3, 2013, with less than 10% down payment, MIP is required for the life of the loan. Option B is correct for this common scenario. Option A is incorrect. This applies to conventional PMI, not FHA MIP post 2013 with under 10% down. Option C is incorrect. Option D is misleading. FHA MIP may be removable under specific conditions, 10% plus down 11 years, but the question implies the permanent scenario. Next question. In Albany, a purchase contract for a home states that the closing must occur on or about June 1st, but the seller delays until June 15th due to personal issues. Is the buyer entitled to cancel under New York contract law? Is it A, yes, if time is of the essence? Or B, no, on or about allows flexibility? Could it be C, yes, always for delays over 7 days? Or lastly D, no, unless specified in writing? The correct answer is A. Here is why. In New York real estate contracts, time is of the essence, must be expressly stated to make deadlines strictly enforceable. Without such language, on or about permits reasonable flexibility. However, once a party demands closing and makes time of the essence, the buyer may cancel if the seller fails to perform. Option A is correct. If time is of the essence, the delay may justify cancellation. Option B is correct generally, but does not address the buyer's right to declare time of the essence. The better answer is A because the question asks if the buyer is entitled to cancel, which requires time to be of the essence. Next question. A real estate salesperson in Rochester represents a buyer purchasing a residential property built in 1965. During the home inspection, evidence of potential lead-based paint hazards is discovered in the windows and doors. The seller has not provided a lead-based paint disclosure form prior to contract signing. Under federal and New York requirements for pre-1978 housing, what must occur before closing? Is it A, the buyer waives the right to the disclosure if they proceed with the purchase? Or B, the seller must provide the federal lead-based paint disclosure form and pamphlet, and the buyer must acknowledge receipt? Could it be C, lead testing is mandatory and paid for by the seller? Or lastly D, the issue only requires disclosure if the buyer has children under 6 years old? The correct answer is B. Here is why. Title X, Residential Lead-Based Paint Hazard Reduction Act, requires sellers of pre-1978 housing to disclose known lead-based paint hazards and provide the EPA pamphlet with an attached lead warning statement in the contract, and allow a 10-day inspection period. Option B is correct. Option A is incorrect. Disclosure is mandatory and cannot be waived. Option C is incorrect. Testing is not mandatory. The buyer has the right to conduct testing at their expense. Option D is incorrect. Disclosure is required regardless of children's presence. Next question. In Queens, a new construction project impacts wetlands. Under New York environmental laws, which agency regulates this? Is it A, D, C, Department of Environmental Conservation? Or B, DOB, Department of Buildings? Could it be C, DOS, Department of State? Or lastly D, HUD? The correct answer is A. Here is why. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, DC, regulates wetlands and issues permits for activities affecting freshwater and tidal wetlands. Option A is correct. Option B is incorrect. DOB enforces building codes. Option C is incorrect. DOS licenses real estate professionals. Option D is incorrect. HUD is Federal Housing Agency. That's it for today. How many did you score? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and tell me what topic I should cover next. Bye.